Hi there, my name's Leanne and I am a professional wellness coach. And today I wanted to talk about appearance. Why are clothes so important to us in different ways? So, typically we have this belief that dressing a certain way goes along with being a professional. But, where did this belief come from? And why is it that we think, someone who, looks really put together or maybe wearing trendy clothes is perhaps more professional than someone who may be wearing, jeans and a t-shirt? So, sure, it's super fun to get dressed up from time to time and do your hair and your nails, your makeup and go out, for a night on the town. That's, it's fun, it's exciting, it's different, it's creative. But, I don't think it's right that, it's mandatory in some places to dress a certain way, or that because you have a certain career or a certain profession, a certain job, that it's expected or assumed that you need to dress a certain way, dress professionally, right? So, having this, professional image that a lot of people, try and live up to in their clothes and the choices that they make, I think it almost feeds that seed and encourages us to be judgmental and to kind of put people into different tiers, based on their appearance, which I think is really kind of silly. So, because clothes and our makeup and our hair, there's all very superficial things that we do to ourselves, right? So I think it's silly that someone who's wearing a three-piece suit compared to someone who may be wearing jeans, that person would be more professional than the other person, right? It's just perhaps that person's trying to get at the idea that they put a lot of time and effort and energy into their appearance, and therefore they'll perhaps do the same thing in their work or in their job, when working with clients. They want, maybe that's the idea. But I ultimately think that, people dress the certain way they do because either it's a mandatory, which is kind of a different story, or, that they're trying to fit in, that they're afraid of being judged if they dress differently, or they may, just not be respected to the same amount that they maybe would be if they're dressed differently, more professionally, right? So I just challenge you to think about the next time that you're getting dressed. Why do you make the choices that you do? Are you making them for yourself because that's the way you want to dress? Or are you making the choices to please someone else, right? So, I'm not saying that you need to change your appearance or do things differently, but, just to be more aware of the choices that you are making in your appearance and why doing them, right? So, I could get all dressed up for these videos. I could be wearing, fancy clothes and do all my hair and makeup, but, that's really just not who I am. I prefer to wear simple, colorful clothes that I like and that make me feel good and that help, brighten my mood. But, I just want to be in these videos the same person that I am in real life, right? When you meet me, I don't want to have a difference there, right? So, the takeaways from today, number one would just be to perhaps not judge someone as professional or not based on their appearance, right? Because it's a superficial thing that what we put on outside of our bodies. And number two is to think about the choices you make when you are getting dressed up and dressing a certain way. Are you doing it for you or are you doing it for someone else? Okay, so those are the things I'll leave you with. Please make any comments in the Facebook box below. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks for listening.